Greetings and welcome back to Cardano Coin, where you can find the most latest and fascinating ADA news. You can enter to win 1000 ADA by watching the entire video, upvoting, subscribing, and leaving a comment that says Cardano is king. The winners will be chosen the following month and announced on the channel's community page. Cathie has consistently taken advantage of every opening to demonstrate the financial success of cryptocurrencies and networks that have embraced disruptive innovation and technology systems. She has always had a good amount of market experience, therefore she is knowledgeable. Her description of a strong cryptocurrency seems to apply to Cardano. Therefore, let's watch more of the video to hear what she has to say. As always, pay attention all the way to the conclusion so you don't miss anything. Being an early supporter of Tesla and Elon Musk, Cathie masterfully guided ARK investment through the tumultuous epidemic seasons, and their flagship ARK Innovation ETF rose 157% in 2020, when the majority first attained world record wealth in early 2021. She was riding high as an advocate for disruptive innovation after Tesla's value increased by more than 8 times the previous year, with several investors flooding her funds. Shortly after that, she began to experience problems, but she remained unmoved and was adamant that the methods and ideas she had chosen would still be effective. Regarding charm, consistent presence, public webinars, YouTube videos, and media appearances, there is always something to be stated. Retail investors appear to have a lot of confidence in her. She is being trusted and given so much time by so many people to make it right for them, using the same mentality that should lead to Cardano. Cryptocurrency has over the years marked a turning point for the global investing and financial services industries. Blockchain-based cryptocurrency tokens have helped investors gain more control over their assets, unlike the past when they had to rely on asset managers or bankers to manage their money. Everyone is also aware of the fact that, if you're looking for tokens to invest in, Cardano may offer enormous long-term gains. And for this reason, you ought to make the significant purchase of Cardano before August 30th. In addition to being well known, Cardano is regarded as one of the crypto assets with the highest rate of growth. ADA is in the top 10 largest crypto assets by market capitalization. Charles Hoskinson, the project's founder, developed the Cardano network to provide a platform for developers to implement smart contracts and decentralized apps. ADA captured the interest of numerous traders and investors during the course of the preceding year. The year 2021 was prosperous for Cardano. Strong performance with bulls reaching more than 691% in a year served as evidence for this movement. It also did better than Ethereum and Bitcoin. One of the most active cryptocurrency assets today is Cardano. This was driven by the price reaching its all-time high, which occurred around the time the Alonzo hard fork was introduced in early September 2021. The public paid a lot of attention to the upgrade, which ultimately drove up the cost of ADA. When Alonzo's hard fork launched with Cardano, it introduced blockchain's first smart contracts and made it possible for programmers to create decentralized apps. According to Charles Hoskinson, this improvement is the result of 6 years of grueling labor with some of the best minds in blockchain and other fields. In addition, 53 fintech experts attacked Cardano in their July 2022 price estimate, reducing their prior 2022 forecast for the price of Cardano to 63 cents. With its most recent price of 50 cents in July, ADA had a forecast of only 26%. Before the year is over, the expert predicted a price for Cardano of $2.79 back in January. Different investors questioned what went wrong. The main point of dispute was ADA's rivalry. Cardano was essentially a blockchain platform, which means it competes with Ethereum, Tron Avalanche, Polygon Polkadot, Solana BNB Chain, and other strong competitors. According to Ramani Ramachandran, CEO of Router Protocol, Cardano will either disappear altogether or become the most decentralized blockchain in the world. There won't be a middle ground, he declared. Other panelists claimed that Cardano was lagging behind its competitors in luring projects and developers, as well as being slow to release upgrades. Cardano has a TVO of $125.56 million and is now in 28th place. Due to the fact that it reveals the number of projects, protocols, and dApps that are present on the platform, TVO is a crucial indicator for blockchain networks. Thanks to his methodical, scientific approach to blockchain technology, it was proud to reach 1,760 days without a network outage. The truth is that Solana only experienced 2 outages in June. Well, considering that no one can predict the future with certainty, a lot of cryptocurrency specialists are drawing conclusions about Cardano based on how things are now developing. A similar history may be found for Bitcoin. It is challenging to envision cryptocurrency selling at only a few dollars or a few cents per token becoming the next Bitcoin. The star cryptocurrency has after all crossed $60,000 a currency, however it's crucial to keep in mind where Bitcoin began in terms of asset classifications. With Bitcoin, one of the more unpredictable trading histories, the cryptocurrency's first notable price drop was in 2010 when the price of a single Bitcoin surged from a mere fraction of a penny to 9 cents. Since the cryptocurrency's launch, it has had numerous rallies and collapses. Investor elation and discontent are reflected in the price movements for Bitcoin. Bitcoin price variations mostly resulted from traders and investors placing bets on an ever-rising price in hope of financial gain. The price of Bitcoin changed, and it started to wane in January 2022. But before that, it was a sight to behold, and in 2021, it surpassed all previous records by more than $60,000. Institutional interest increased the price after Coinbase went public, and Bitcoin peaked at $63,558 per coin. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency prices are influenced by perceived value, supply, and demand, just like those of other cryptocurrencies, goods, or services within a nation or economy. People will purchase a cryptocurrency if they think it is worth a certain sum, especially if they feel its value will rise. When it was still celebrating its peaks back then. For some investors, purchasing the cryptocurrency was impossible. The most recent downturn, however, has caused investors to seize every opportunity to buy or make an investment. But I suppose the real query is, why? They do, however, think that it will eventually scale back up. The similar approach will also be effective for Cardano. It's also feasible that emerging players will go the same route as Bitcoins while having lower current valuations. Naturally, not every one of them will. Therefore, before placing a bid of this nature, it is crucial to carefully evaluate the characteristics of each coin. On the other side, Cardano has a decent possibility of succeeding Bitcoin. With the transaction speed Cardano can achieve here, there are a few aspects that are particularly intriguing and could result in a substantial rise in the future. The fact that there are only roughly 30 transactions per second is one of Bitcoin's drawbacks. Cardano, in contrast, can handle 250 transactions per second, and he is working to make that number even higher. His eco-friendly reputation is another major asset. The annual energy consumption of a crypto gamer is equal to that of 2 power plants. Although it sounds like a lot, Bitcoin is much more valuable. Cardano's quality and research will play a significant role in its success. Cardano employs peer review in the course of his development, thus before any improvements to the platform can be implemented, academic colleagues must study them and offer their approval. This is not likely to alter in the future. Cardano was, in fact, on the path to becoming everything that Bitcoin is, and perhaps more. Nonetheless, the notion of a $60,000 per coin may sound far-fetched from such a base. But if Bitcoin shows that such a course is feasible, imagine how much more Cardano would wind up surprising the whole crypto industry. Currently, Cardano is being primarily driven by a number of its significant achievements. ADA has completed over 20 million transactions without experiencing any downtime and is present in more than 1 million digital wallets globally. Due to the length of time it takes for projects to reach the market, some of them are still in progress. But when they do, they will highlight the usefulness and functionality of the Cardano blockchain and put ADA in a position for rapid growth. There are several things in Cardano's favor. The majority of those who are well versed in the realm of digital coins and tokens believe that Cardano is the industry's future and anticipate that it will compete with and eventually supplant larger cryptos like Ethereum and Bitcoin. ADA is one of the more useful digital tokens and an appealing option for investors who desire cryptocurrencies that haven't run at exorbitant prices because it is more energy efficient and superior when it comes to facilitating DeFi transactions and smart contracts. The platform is where cryptocurrencies are headed, not where they have been. Cryptocurrencies are often dangerous investments, however, Cardano ADA is worthwhile to purchase. However, as usual, feel free to comment below with your thoughts on this. Give this video the thumbs up it deserves, and if you don't want to miss any critical future updates, be sure to click the subscribe and notification buttons. This will enable you to receive instant notifications whenever we release a new video on Cardano news. You can view our past videos about how ADA came to be till then, and we'll see you in the next one.